So they'll be calling you a radical. This is historic as hell, and I mean historic stuff. So back to, this is to Dana Durnford. This is who hired the PR firms. This is the guy who ran it. This is the ITer. Now stay with me. This is important stuff. This is your kingpin, your Epstein pedophile. These are the same people. The pedophile freaking rats are it's all the nuclear industry, crime syndicate. The cover-up of Fukushima. He was hired in April of 2011. Now stay with me. Because you know I've been fighting the nuclear industry for years. And I can prove this. I'm at the Helen Caldecott Symposium in 2015. I'm going to speak. Helen Caldecott had ICAN there. Helen Caldecott told me I could not use the word Fukushima. I said, what the fuck are you talking about? I was sitting with Noam Chomsky. There's a pictures out there with me and Amy Goodman. Her cameraman sat with me the whole time. Dr. Shear's there. You name it. We're there. Cannot. Now stay with me. Why would this Japanese imperialist be named to the board of ICAN? ICAN is the biggest nuclear rouge fraud in U.S. history. So ICAN got a Nobel Prize. They go out and say, we're against nuclear bombs, but we're for nuclear. It was manufactured by the nuclear energy. They're there. She's sitting with me at ICAN. I'm arguing with them. This guy's name, this kid is the kingpin. This is the guy who hired the PR firms that went after us, that tried to kill us. This is the Japanese imperialist. I'm trying to tell you. I've been trying to tell you the whole time. So I stood right there. Let's walk down here. I stood right here when Richard, who claims he's Aaron Swartz, who claims he's all the Creative Commons, you know, free file sharing, everything. He spoke at this university, my university. My university, when I ran the School of Business, was the #1 school of business in the United States. But all of a sudden, Clyde Cooley gets mad, Cowan drops dead. The Chinese oligarch take it over our school. My PhD funding is stripped. Well, who is the funding here? Floor construction? Yeah, that's who is that. This is all floor construction. Who are they? SMRs, the Nuclear Energy Crime Syndicate? So let me show you right where this happened. Tracy Hall was my 8th grade history teacher. Yeah, the GE scientist, the synthetic diamond guy. Fucking try me. So I'm trying to tell you, the MIT Media Lab, why would Obama name this guy head of the MIT Media? Now, Laura, as you know, now stay with me. Why would Snowden hand that to her and Greenwald? Now, I asked Glenn Greenwald at the University of Utah. He spoke there. I went. I'm from here to there. Got right up to him. Glenn, why this chip, all this information, it's all nuclear, it's all the cover of Fukushima. Why have you not released any of it? Who is Laura? Oh, she's won all the awards. She's the great documentary filmmaker. Who's her father? I want you to Google her father. Head of the MIT Media Endowment. Who is MIT? They are the nuclear head of the fucking snake. Why? So, Edward Snowden's in Fukushima, Japan. Lindsay Mills, all this. I'm telling you, this is your linchpin, and this is why it's going to come apart. So he was in here. He spoke in here. There went 40 people. Why would Weber State sponsor this rat? He's over there rattling about Aaron Swartz. I stand up. I'm like, what the hell are you talking? I knew Aaron Swartz. You're full of shit. I'm going out and he's talking about slavery and freedom. I said, I'll tell you what, I can prove what a fraud you are. He's talking about his great human rights record. He's the great. And then this is the guy who just recently come out and said that the Epstein victims were willful. They knew it. These are 13 and 14-year-olds. I know part of them personally. I'm like, what do you mean human rights? Let me see your shirt. He's pushing shirts. So I walked up and I said, look, the made for child. I got in his face. You should have seen him in here. Everybody was applauding him. We ran him off the campus, this creep. We threw him off the campus, this creep. We ran him out of town, and I'm not shitting. That was just recently. So this is historic, important stuff. Really historic, important stuff. I'm headed to Vienna. So Laura gets the chip from Snowden. So now this whistleblower comes out on 8/12. What happened on 8/12? That's when the rabbit got out of the hat. That's the day. At the funeral that the rabbit got out of the hat, there was an SMR nuclear disaster in Russia. That's the same day. You think this whistleblower? Oh, I'm telling you, I know for a fact it is. You don't think I'm connected? I want people to very much. I'm not sitting in a basement. I'm not some YouTube fuckhead spinner who sits around and goes down route. No. That's the opposite of me. I'm an activist. And I'm an activist. I'm heavily involved in it, have been for years. You know, I started the Million Mass March. I invented it. You know, me and Aaron Swartz's friends. Aaron Swartz downloads the media IT and gets 30. Heyman and Ortiz. It's all the nuclear energy crime. I'm trying to tell you. I have Hillary's emails. They weren't Benghazi. They were all the cover-up of Fukushima. So Obama, this is the cover-up, Cartwright. Obama named this guy the Japanese emperor, the IT, the Creative Commons guy. You know, supposedly the Aaron Swartz disciple. He was no fucking Aaron Swartz. He's a Japanese imperialist plant. Now he's had to step down because of his ties to Epstein. What the fuck do you think Epstein's tied? Why do you think he was in Saudi Arabia? Why do you think he had a Saudi Arabia passport? Who are the Saudis? I mean, Trump's all words. Let's go after him. Funding 9/11. I mean, Illuminati. They don't illuminate. It's a nuclear energy crime syndicate. Manhattan Project 1 fucking opened the faucet and never said. So in Vienna, where they fight back, I'll be seeking political assignment. So he hands the chip to Lori. The M.I.T. endowment billionaire daughter. The billionairist. I'm not a fucking spinner. I'm not a sitting around or fucking digging. Oh no, I'm an activist. I'm in this so fucking deep. I could blow this so fucking wide open. This is all the cover-up of Fukushima. They knew it was over. Why do you think Obama named him in April 2011? You think that's a coincidence? Why do you think this whistleblower came forward and you saw this fucking emails on 8/12? That's the day that the rat leakers and people spoke at the funeral. The best scientists in Russia are blown new scale. Who's funding them? Right here in Utah. SMRs. Then I get cancer right there when I had the whole field. You know nothing about me. Oh, I know. I saw it. I know who they are, and I saw they try to kill me. Try to kill me, you motherfuckers. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil. I'm afraid of them. They should be afraid of me because the YouTube video is mightier than the sword. You can run from me. You can turn your back on me. The trolls and the rats. Hello, Dana. This is who hired them. They're run out of Edelman, right out of Calgary. I've proved it. I've dug it in. Try my IT skills. This will be going. This is all. This is the goods. Be going to Vienna. Goldberg, run from me. Excuse me. There's another one. David Goldberg. Trotsky to the head. Survey monkey. Another one of this clan. This circle all leads to the cover of Fukushima. It's all the nuclear energy crime syndicate. I'm telling you, the greatest crime in human history, bar none. The B handoff. This is your linchpin right here, Dana. This is who did it. This is the guy who hired all the P firms. This is the guy who turkled. I've traced the money. I've traced them. They were all paid, including connecting the dots up there in Canada. He was paid directly by this guy. This is who they are. MIT Media Lab. Why would a bee go there? So when a bee came to the United States the first time, Harvard, Obama came in, our activists, the post-signal they follow him. They follow him. They says, Kevin, he's going to the MIT Media Lab, just like you said. Well, that's why. A bee works for this kid. This kid is the nuclear. Yoko Ono's bloodlines? Absolutely. This is the oldest royal family on earth. This is the Consendium Empire. John Lennon blown away? What else do I have to say? This is it. This is your linchpin. This is it. And they're all pedophiles. Same old clan. They're all pedophiles. It's because they're control freaks. What do you think nuclear is? Hello, they're sick fuckers. Hello, wake the fuck up. Stand tuned. See you in Vienna.